What's going on, y'all? We back this evening with another video. I wanted to stop in because it's been a lot of shit going on lately, right? And so I wanted to come in and just talk a little bit about one of the major things that have been going on with us YouTubers lately, which is the changes to the YouTube Partners Program, okay? And little old YouTubers such as myself, of course, it's going to affect me. But that reason in particular is not necessarily why I'm here. It's kind of sort of what's prompted this conversation. But really why I'm here tonight is because I want to say thank you, okay? Lady Nika, if you're watching, thank you so much. Like, I keep saying that, right? I keep saying thank you. And I keep saying it because I mean it. Like, thank you so much. Y'all, look, if y'all are watching me and you don't know about Lady Nika, I need you to hurry up over there and get yourself some Lady Nika. Listen, I've been following Lady Nika, I want to say now for about 2 years on YouTube. Just, tuning in every week for all the recaps, reality show reviews that she does and everything. And she caught me, like, as soon as I started watching her. Like, probably the very first video I saw a Lady Nika, I just felt this vibe, like she like my auntie, you know what I mean? And I've heard a lot of people say that, but it's true. Like, I just felt this authenticity coming from her, and this sense of compassion. So I've been a loyal subscriber of Lady Nika's for a minute, and she has reached out to me, as in, like, with this YouTube thing, and she is like, listen, I got you, okay? And she shouted me out on her channel, and thank you so much. So I done thought it over in my head, I don't know how many times a day, how I was going to try to articulate this, but it just is what it is. Thank you so much to Lady Nika, and thank you to Rambling Reviews, okay? This young lady, I was on Instagram, and Lady Nika posted a screenshot of Rambling Reviews YouTube page. And I saw it, and I reached out on Instagram, and I just gave Rambling Reviews some encouragement because I know exactly where she's coming from. So if you watching me and you don't know about Rambling Reviews, go over to her channel, check her channel out, subscribe if you like her content, which I'm pretty sure you will because she is funny. Listen, okay, I'm gonna tell you what. The video Rambling Reviews has on Monique, getting Monique on the phone, that shit had me laughing out loud. I was in here laughing like shit watching that, but she is hilarious. She's very sweet. She's been very encouraging to me with these new guidelines that YouTube has set forth. And I want to genuinely thank you, Miss Rambling Reviews, Kayla. If you're watching, thank you so much. Now these people, Lady Nika, Rambling Reviews, they didn't have to do that, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that they did is just so humbling, you know what I mean? Because at one point YouTube for me was just a thought. It was just a seed in my mind, and this was years ago, like. And now it's a reality that I actually have a YouTube channel. I'm producing content. I'm putting the content out, and people actually are watching it and appreciating it. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I'm a firm believer in quality over quantity. I definitely want to crank the videos out and get them up and everything, but I have a full-time job. I'm a single parent, so life happens. So I can't quite, produce the videos that I want to as fast as I would like to, but I'm still doing it. I'm still here. And with the encouragement from people like Lady Nika and Rambling Reviews that are genuine, you know, and it lets you know what I'm saying, the world ain't so bad, you know, with everything going on right now. Not too long ago here in the DC area, we had a train derailment. There's stuff going on with the government shutting down, people not knowing if they're gonna get paid. The mudslides that happened not too long ago in California. Then right before that was the wildfires in California. Like, then it was the hurricanes that tore up all of Puerto Rico. Just people suffering devastation all the way around. A 360 of devastation just all the way around everybody. And you need stuff like you need people, genuine people, you know, because that's the type of stuff that keep you going. Encouragement, authenticity, compassion, that type of stuff keeps you going. You know what I mean? And so when I got that encouragement from Lady Nika and Rambling Reviews, it really just put something in me to say what I'm saying now, which is thank you. I can't say it enough. So if I keep talking about it, I'm probably gonna get emotional, which I'm not trying to do. So what I'm gonna do right now though is I'm gonna just give y'all a little bit more about my YouTube journey. And if it's anybody watching this video that is thinking about starting YouTube or has questions about starting YouTube or whatever, like, hit me up. Leave the comments down below, ask me questions. Like, I don't have a whole bunch of subscribers or nothing like that, but I could tell you about the YouTube journey and just being a regular old person and wanting to start YouTube. So my journey with YouTube began probably, I want to say, around 7 years ago, when I started to incorporate YouTube into my daily life. Meaning I started to watch YouTube videos every day, on my lunch break, as a matter of fact, because it was certain stuff that I was interested in. Like, I was interested in makeup, I was interested in hair, and so YouTube was my resource for doing my research on you know, makeup brands, hair companies, and so on. So I started doing that every day, and I started to develop a list of YouTubers that I really liked. And from that point on, I started following certain YouTubers regularly, like, as in subscribe to their channel, looked forward to their videos and everything. And as I was watching these videos, it came across my mind. I was like, well, shit, I got a unique perspective, and I like to do all this, you know. I like makeup, I like hair, I like talking shit, I like having fun, I like being in the presence of good people, good company. So I was like, well, shit, I could just start my own YouTube, right? It took me a while because, of course, you see, I didn't begin my channel until about a year ago, just over a year ago. But in that time, I just was always playing it in my mind over and over, like the type of content I wanted to produce, and just really gathering my thoughts about it. And it wasn't until, honestly, it wasn't until I found James Caldwell, Lady Nika, Ashley Miller, Sky Santana, Ford's Rocks, Princess Cooch. I follow her because she does a lot of dope makeup tutorials. She does a lot of really nice fashion hauls, and she's been vlogging lately. So she's another one. I'm pretty sure I'm leaving some people out. Socialite Sandy, I follow her for her vlogs. I've been watching her vlogs for maybe 5 years now. Daily vlogs for 5 years. I've been watching Socialite Sandy. So once I started to develop this list of people, and especially the folks as of late, like the first folks I named, James Colwell, Lady Nika, so on, Ashley Miller. Once I started to follow them, and I saw they were doing like show reviews. You know, all the entertainment that we love to watch, the reality TV shows and everything, and they were doing these reviews, and they were spot on. Like everything they were saying was exactly the thoughts that I was having in my mind, and their perspectives were so unique, and they're unique to each person, right? And I just looked forward to hearing what they had to say about these show reviews. And so I made it a point, like I would always watch the shows. I made sure I watched the shows the night before so I could watch their review the next day. And once I got into that habit, that's when I was like, I'm gonna just do my own YouTube channel, right? So that's what I did. And when I started my YouTube channel, I started out doing, I did like some product hauls. I started doing vlogs. And then I started to do some show reviews. The Haves and the Have-Nots was the first series I decided to review. And that was the last season of the Haves and the Have-Nots. I did that I didn't complete the whole season, but I did do some of the reviews for the Haves and the Have-Nots. Then I did a little bit of Queen Sugar. I did Power. And that's been it so far. So, and I haven't picked anything else up as of late because I'm still working on the timing, like how to do the reviews and be prompt with getting the content out. And then, like I said, with me having a full-time job and my daughter, it's just like, look, I don't be wanting to do all that shit during the week sometimes, just to be for real. But I do enjoy doing the reviews, and I'm working on thinking about how I might want to pick up a couple more. So anyway, that's been my YouTube journey in a nutshell. And lately, especially since this guideline shift with YouTube, I've gotten a batch of new subscribers. So what's up if you're watching? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Tell your peoples about the channel. You know, if they think they'll like it, you know, ask them to check it out. And stop through, you know what I'm saying? Even if you decide not to subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm saying? Just stop through, watch a couple videos, and maybe I might grow on you. I don't know. But let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on. There we go. So one thing that you want to take into consideration, like when you are when you're thinking about starting your YouTube channel, is make sure you write your ideas down. And I use this spiral notebook right here. I use this notebook right here, real cute, little girl scientist or whatever. I bought this same one too for my daughter. And then this one right here I carry in my bag. And so I use these to just jot down all my ideas for videos and everything as they come to me. And then, you know, you just kind of take it from there, you know. And, you know, for what it's worth, if you want to take it from me, you know, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of subscribers. I don't have a huge following down here on YouTube or anything. But I do know that you can be successful on YouTube if you want to do it, okay? So if you want to do YouTube, just do YouTube, and it'll happen for you. Now, to bring it back around to these guidelines again, they got this threshold by February 20th. Whatever. Like, I'm not even about to break my neck trying to churn out no videos and trying to meet this threshold by February 20th, because it's not going to happen by February 20th. And that's not self-sabotaging. That's just being realistic. Like, when you're goal setting, that's another thing about being successful on YouTube, is you want to start setting goals for yourself, but you also want to be realistic about meeting those goals. So, and that's an area where I've been lacking is goal setting, you know, because I kind of do YouTube just at my leisure because it's an outlet for me, you know, but I'm really thinking, you know, it'll be to my benefit if I really start setting some goals. So listen, if you want to subscribe to the channel, do that right now. Okay, just click the subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you can get notified when I upload. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk y'all ear off. It's been damn near 16 minutes. I just been sitting here yapping, but really the intent of this video was to say thank you, Lady Nika, Rambling Reviews, and everybody else who has come and visit me that Lady Nika sent, everybody that's come and visit me that Rambling Reviews sent. Thank y'all so much. And stick around, you know, let me know if it's anything y'all want to talk about. Check out the Koi Convos playlist. Check out the Kick It with Koi playlist. That's the vlogs that I do. And yeah, so I got my meatloaf in the oven, and I'm not trying to have that shit burn, but man, government shutdown. I mean, they did they opened the government back up, you know, but again, it's just like a temporary thing or whatever. So listen, if you are a government worker and you're frustrated, you don't even have to be a government worker. Like if you're just frustrated with all this, everything that's going on, hang in there. It'll be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna make it. Any of y'all YouTubers that's going through the same thing I'm going through, keep putting your content out. Be thoughtful about it. And yeah, so I'm gone, y'all. That's enough for me. I hope y'all have a good night. Good rest of your week and everything. And like I said, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on. Tell your friends, your folks, your baby mama, your cousins, and all of them. Tell all of them about Beautifully Koi and have them stop by and subscribe to the channel. So good night, y'all. I will holler at y'all soon. All right, y'all. Good night.